Hello, hello, hello! You're tuning into the episode of TheWunderkindShow. Today's first topic, Mad Dog Russo has something to say about the top 10 quarterbacks in the league. Look, I'm gonna put a disclaimer on this video, right? Before I get into the video that we're talking about. I know that people are going to talk bad about Lamar because I called it. I said once it starts back, the hating starts, right? The missing line information, he hasn't done anything. Show what has he really done, right? And and I know some of you guys be like, why are we even listening to these fools? It's news. Gotta cover it. And they have big mouths. And here's the thing with that. They're putting out their narrative. It's partly my job as a Baltimore Raven fan to combat their narrative because no one else is going to. Or they fail in their attempts on doing so. I'm telling y'all, I'm going to build this up one day that I can get on FirstTake and battle this dude face to face. But Mad Dog Russo had his top 10. And he was saying, this is why I have this guy. And then he gets to Lamar. And I'm just going to tell you full on, he had Lamar at number 7. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to play what he had to say. And then we're going to break it down, all right? So without further ado, let's get into this video. And yeah, it doesn't get any better. Let's go.
The Chiefs looking for 3 Super Bowls in a row as they will be led by Patrick Mahomes. According to a survey by ESPN, executives, coaches, and scouts have Mahomes as the number 1 quarterback in the NFL, but there were some surprises with the rest of the top 10 of that list. This is all of them. We have some more friends here with us. Booger McFarland joining, Dan Orlovsky, and Mad Dog. Hello, everybody. Dog.
Yes.
Any issues with this list?
First of all, these same executives and scouts who put this list together, they're the same guys who have drafted Zach Wilson, Baker Mayfield, left Montana sitting there in the second round. These same guys are lost.
No need to take a shot at Baker Mayfield in that.
No, I need May. Well, how about Montana, who was a second-round pick? How about Brady, who was a fifth-round pick? How about Unitas, who wasn't even drafted for credit? Should I go there?
Okay.
These same scouts, they're lost with these scouts. I don't want to. Zach Wilson's another one who everybody loved. Here is the list, and Booger's not going to like it, but we'll deal with Booger in a second. Here is the list. For me, these are the top 10 quarterback. Obviously, nobody's going to argue with Mahomes. He is one. Nobody's going to argue with Burrow. He's been to a Super Bowl too.
Hold on. What do you mean no one's going to argue with Burrow? You see how we tried to hurry up and get that pass? No one's going to argue with Patrick Mahomes. He was arguing against Patrick Mahomes when Patrick Mahomes already won a Super Bowl. He was arguing that Joe Burrow was better. That Josh Allen was better. When he already had a Super Bowl. This is why I don't take guys like this seriously. Now he got through. I really can't. I sound very foolish if I put anybody else. And then you have Joe Burrow, he's been to a Super Bowl. That's all he said about Joe Burrow. He's been to a Super Bowl. Then why isn't Jalen Hurts number 3 or 4? I keep saying this and keep bringing it up. But whatever, we'll continue.
Putting Aaron Rodgers much higher when he had him 8th or whatever they had him. I'm putting him 3rd. I'm going to bet on his money. I'm going to put my money on him. I'm going to bet on his guts. He's going to bounce back off that Achilles. I think Rodgers is still the 3rd best quarterback in football.
Hold on. This is what gets me mad with people like this. So Aaron Rodgers won a Super Bowl. What was it? Guys, enlighten me. Was this like 15 years ago? Something of that effect. His playoff collapses has been what he has been known for. He's been outplayed by Jay Cutler. But you got him 3rd. The reason why I'm saying, because I got love for Rodgers. I'm only making the argument because this is the arguments that are made against Lamar. I'll continue.
Drop Allen 1 spot to 4. Stafford, anybody who saw that Detroit game last year and what he did in that field, and he's won a Super Bowl, not even an issue. He's 5.
Hold up. So what he did in the regular season. I'll continue.
Put Hurts 6 because he would have been the Super Bowl MVP if they maybe didn't make a call on that defensive holding, and I still believe in him. Jackson never wins in the playoffs. He's been bad in the playoffs. I could even put him lower than this if I wanted to. I don't want to hear about Lamar Jackson in the playoffs. I'm tired of it. I mean, Buffalo last year against Kansas City was awful. He's 7. Goff has been to a Super Bowl and played great last year in the postseason. I can move him up if I wanted to. I love Stroud, so maybe it's only 1 year. I'm a little too quick with him. And I'm going to put Herbert 10 because I'm taking Herbert over Dak Prescott. And I would take Cousins over Prescott, too.
So, bro! So, you notice how he was positive for everybody. And he had to take his digs at Lamar. Reason why he had to put Lamar on this is because Lamar's a 2-time MVP. He's undeniable in that you can't put him below 10, right? It was like, oh, I could put these other guys because but he made sure he snuck Justin Herbert in there. Justin Herbert has played in the league now. Is going on 5 years, right? 5 years he's going on playing, correct? And or is it 4th? And he's been to the playoff once. And the one playoff game that he's been in, he was up 27 points and lost the game. You know what? I'm gonna get to the nitty-gritty on this because I'm tired of doing it, but I got to do it this way. Even when Matthew Stafford was in Detroit, losing, and I do not want to hear he did not have a team. He had the best wide receiver. He had a good running back. He had an amazing defense. He played bad. How many fourth quarter interceptions did he throw in the regular season? When you got Megatron literally flipping the side of the field. I want you to understand when he was on Detroit just how good Megatron was. They were guarding him like it was a punt return. He would literally take 2 people, meet him at the line of scrimmage, and put a safety over the top, taking away 3 other defenders. This man still couldn't do anything. He would have people running wide open. Go watch tape. See, this is what gets me mad. Go watch the tape. And even then, Matthew Stafford just can't fix Detroit. I mean, Detroit's doing fine with Goff, though, right? Oh, he can't fix them. Oh, Megatron's great, but I mean, he's not everything. Oh, but look at the way he throws the ball. Look at the way he just magic. Look at his hair in the wind. Remember how many times when they're describing Matthew Stafford, right, that they allude to, oh, I just love watching him fling that football. Forget his losses in the regular season. And his lack of losses in the regular season even allows him to make the playoffs. I'm not going to go any more in this video because I'm just going to tell you what happens. He pretty much alludes to, well, he got played by, Jackson got outplayed by Phillip Rivers. I mean, come on, what are you doing? It's like he was a rookie. He was a rookie. Josh Allen didn't make the playoffs his rookie year, did he? No. Did Joe Burrow? No. Patrick Mahomes got to sit. He was thrown in live combat with a team that, once again, did not know how to use him. And whose play calling was trash in those games. And finally, when they said Lamar just go be Lamar, he almost mounted a comeback. The Buffalo game was a bad weather game. Both quarterbacks played bad because of the wind conditions. You see the context? There's no context. Go look at Josh Allen's stats. He threw for under 50%. And he threw for like 130 yards. It was bad weather game. Horrible weather game. It was like literally like a tornado in the stadium. They both played bad. Look, I know I defend the Ravens and Lamar a lot, but there's a reason. If you want to make constructive criticism, go ahead. And there's nobody harder on Lamar than Lamar. Y'all really don't understand that. When I'm telling you he abhors losing, I'm not doing it justice. But I want y'all to understand something. these fools that come on TV and just speak out the side of their necks, they're the same people that were wanting to crown Joe Burrow over Patrick Mahomes. You see, this is why I'm saying what eventually has to happen for Lamar. They don't like Patrick. Don't y'all understand? Didn't you hear when some of the scouts in them were talking about he's a street ball player? This is why I like Patrick. I like Patrick Mahomes. I liked it when they first drafted him. I said he's going to be a stud. You watch. So Chief fans don't even understand that. I was on Patrick Mahomes the one before he was drafted. I say he's going to be a dog. So a lot of them don't like him. What Patrick has become is undeniable. And Lamar's going to have to do the same thing. Because y'all not understanding this. Patrick had a Super Bowl. And they were putting Josh Allen and Joe Burrow above him. Mind you, he had an MVP at that time also. And he threw for 5,000 yards. And he threw for 50 touchdowns. Patrick has made himself undeniable. And the hardcore truth, the stone cold truth, is Lamar has to do the same thing. Because they don't like them. They're not like us. They're not like us. They're not like us. I'm just being real. I want you to understand this. If you do not believe me, go back and look at the tape. They had Josh Allen and Joe Burrow over Patrick Mahomes. A Mahomes that had already got an MVP. A Mahomes that had won a championship. A Mahomes that had the best offense in the league at least twice up until that point. He was making arguments for like 2 guys over him. 3 guys over, if I'm not mistaken. He doesn't like. Patrick has become undeniable. And for Lamar, I'm telling you, one title's not going to do it. I'm reiterating this. Winning one title's not going to do anything. You think these idiots, these guys that look at him first before, if you took Lamar's face, body, image, ripped all that off, and you flipped him and Joe Burrow would be undeniably the second best quarterback in the league. But it's not always that easy. See, we're fighting against demons, haters, liars, deceivers. That's what we're fighting against. So this is nothing new. And Raven fans, Lamar fans, got to come to the realization of that. Winning one is not enough. Because at the end of the day, the reason why it's not just winning as much as you can, it's the narrative. These guys make the narrative. Why do you think I'm trying to build this? I want this channel to have credibility so that I can combat foolishness. I can call out the hypocrisy. Because it's hypocrisy. It's absolute hypocrisy. You watch. I feel like Lamar wins and the Baltimore Ravens win the title this year. Mark my words. They win it this year, they'll still put Lamar at 4th or 5th on these lists. They will bring he had one good playoff run. What? What about the previous years? I'm telling you, watch. You watch. You watch. He'll win 2. And well, fine. Okay, fine. He's behind Mahomes. If he wins 3, we always knew he was capable of. That's why we were hard on him. Watch. I'm calling it. Clip this. But what do you guys think? Do you respect what Mad Dog had to say? You know how this man said nice things about every quarterback except Lamar, right? Crazy. Oh, I can put him lower. Yeah, all right. Or do you agree with me and believe he's full of hot air? He's a shock jock. And he finds joy in trying to dismiss and discredit Lamar Jackson's achievements. Let me know what you think down in the comment section, all right? Also, he's an old head. He takes personal what happened when they stole the Colts, or changed where the Browns and everything were in the heat of the night. Like, he's old. He takes all that personal. Just to let you know, he's an old head. Like, old head. Like I said, let me know what you think down in the comment section, all right? But as always, that's an episode of The Wunderkind Show! Thank you for watching. Y'all know how we get down. We have fun and we laugh, but everything we talk about rooted in what? Facts and truth. Please do remember, like, subscribe, hit that notification bell. Guys, we're trying to get to 10,000 subscribers. Let's do it to it, baby! Also, if you have not checked out the Wunderkind Show's Patreon, check it out. 3 tiers of content, goodness, wave your consumption. Give it a look, give it a try. Let me know what you think. And if you want to donate to the channel, help out with equipment and such stuff like that, bottom of the screen, QR code. QR code's through a Cash App. Cash is located in the description of every video that we do. Name of it is money sign, The Wunderkind Show. Super easy. Once again, it's The Wunderkind Show. This is your host, Nectar, signing off. And as always, you know my slogan. Please. And I am out of here. Huh? Yep!
Finish him, Daddy.
Ah!